Shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Opposing him, that's Aaron. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
That's another Browns first down.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 45-yard line.
As the play clock threatened to run out, we get a timeout called by Kevin Stefanski. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line, second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. All set now, first and 10.
That's another Browns.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 7th play in the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Another game to Judkins. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's now third and goal.
Shotgun now on third down. Forced out to his right. And they catch him and sit him down just short of the line. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns stretch their early lead to 9.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Going now on first down. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. Gets it to the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns hold a 16-point lead in the first. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of...
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Browns on top early. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Judkins running between the tackles. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 40.
Here's Judkins on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They'll throw. Third and long. He finds Njoku complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create lane, then
An Excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. Here we go.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and...
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Over to the screen pass for Judkins. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clear.
Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Judkins headed right. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1.
2 yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Shakes himself free. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
16 yards.
He's going to throw it. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
In the air here. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down.
It's third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard, but like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard
He's
line.
going to throw again on second down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offensive line, this is second and 4. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Binshawn Judkins. Incomplete.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. To the air now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Second and 4.
Back to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
Jets That's bringing pressure, and they got him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. And he's tackled for no gain.
Positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
He put some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15.
That's interference. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Takes the 2nd down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Browns 1st down. A gain of 34 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. They bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Sean Judkins, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On target here to Njoku. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Browns 1st
the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Jerry Judy. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
70 Lions! Go!
They give up the middle to Ford. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and inches.
Gonna keep this one and go. Oh, he lost the football. This is scooped up by the Jets. And they're gonna take possession of the football, but they're gonna do it deep on their own side of the field.
Man, look at the pile of humanity. These QB...
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Throwing from the gun. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Working on first down. Get some space around midfield. He loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit... The Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And their last series, we never really got to see what the true final outcome would have been because they fumbled things away early.
They sure did, Kate, and that adage is true in the NFL. Ball security is job security. Gotta protect the rock.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's top target, and Njoku has another one. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the gun, it's Ford. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Folk on now to try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Browns push the lead to 20. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Ford straight ahead. And he has this down to the 34. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another one. Massive hits. The ball's out. And the Jets recover it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every...
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was.
Fan favorite is a title not earned, but bestowed upon somebody by the team's most passionate supporters, and it can cement them as a legend in their city forever.